Welcome back to the castle and the channel. Here's the progress update for week 6. Let's get reviewing. So welcome back to the castle, our weekly update, and have a quick look around, see what we got up to last weekend and what the plans are for the coming week. So last time you visited, I hadn't done much with the decoration in the container, so I just wanted to see what I'd done. We made this container pretty fancy Nancy. He's got some art on the wall and some wallpaper that he found lying around. Just a small little bedroom there with a little bit of a divider, and let's go for a swim apparently. Up we go. Here we go. I'll fall off. It didn't take long, did it? So I really wanted to give the feel of somebody that had wanted to just jazz their house up and make it a little bit more formal, and found all this stuff that he'd around the wasteland and put it in his container. Not much art changed here. Just added a couple of seats in here. Nothing much. But upstairs has changed a little bit. So my idea was that maybe we had a little bit of an art lover or critic who decided he'd scavenged all these paintings from around the Commonwealth with a nautical theme, and he's just chucked them all up in his room. He obviously likes reading too, so he's created himself a little bit of an art gallery in here. There you go. Nice little sun setting next to his bed, and there you go. So I thought it was just something to do for a little bit of fun, just to do a little bit more decorating in here. So this area is now pretty much done. We've completed all the decoration, so we'll move on to the things that we got done at the weekend, which we didn't get a great deal actually built at the weekend, to be honest. I'm just going to go and come along here and close the doors, and then I'll step back and you can see it. So we'll close that door. So we worked predominantly on the back of the castle here, and I've actually managed to figure out a couple of the blocks that match the castle wall. So I've tried as much as possible to get the wall look as though this whole building was integrated into the castle from the start. So we've built a couple of things. I'll take you through each individual component. We've obviously added a back gate here. Walk in here now. The people in the stream haven't seen this yet and what I ended up doing here. So you can see there's the original back gate of the castle, right there. And we've put a little bit of a hospital ward in, so only problem is I have to get to this side of the door because it opens out. And I've worked on adding a little hospital ward, which I think has come up really nicely. I'll just give you a quick slow pan round. I did these pictures to the walls. It seems to have been a lot of people in here that have had kind of serious injuries though, because there's a lot of blood on the curtains. Yep, eat well. And just try to make each of the beds just a little bit different. And obviously the nurse's station there. What I had to do here is actually had to put these beams across the top to get these curtains to come to the right height. But I think it's turned out really nicely. So that's our hospital wing. Close the door. If you were in any misapprehension what it is, we've put some signs on to make it easier for you. So that's that. So that's the back door. Now most of the stream on the weekend was spent trying to get this building and the stairs coming down sorted out. So we have a very steep stairway which will go all the way up, and then a little terrace here. little terrace out onto the back of the castle. Of course there's a turret overseeing it, somewhere just to sit and relax. But there is something in door number 2, so let's have a look at in door number 2. And this is basically the Minutemen's barracks. So obviously they've been having a little bit of a party playing checkers. It's a pretty standard looking kind of barracks. Just put the because it's all stone, I've put these mats down just to break it up a little bit. Lockers, beds and foot lockers, a couple of those bags there, but keeping it pretty uniform, fighting for the better future. This is the general, keeping it pretty uniform and look very military in essence. So that's the barracks. Let's go out. We'll close the door behind us. Now this was just a complete nightmare, and if you want to watch how much of a struggle it was, watch the live stream video from the weekend just gone. I actually had most of the video, the stairs came down here, and I actually ended up figuring out after the stream was finished that this made more sense to have stairs coming up. So we'll look at the building on our left in a minute, but I wanted to take you around and show you the next part of what we built in this area. So I'll just run along here so you can actually see it. So we have this formal looking building here, and previously we built the kind of HQ admin block general's office down there. This continues that kind of theme that it would be a Minuteman building. So this is kind of formal area, formal hallway with a miniature cannon in it, and a few paintings and whatnot, and the treasures from Jamaica Plains. So behind this door, I thought we'd have a little communications room. So we've got a number of stations where they would be managing all the communications from here, and computer to power all that up, and a couple of radios and whatnot just to for the administration. Nice little radio room in here. Certainly, we all work together, we can rebuild. And so I wanted to make it look as though it was a bit, there's something mysterious behind it by putting that steel door on. I probably should put some signs in with no authorised personnel, that kind of stuff. And in room number 2 we have somebody who should be working and isn't. He's hiding by the looks of it, but we have a formal meeting room. And you can see there's a little bit of a mat on the table and whatnot. Pretty standard little room. These Snappy House kits has these wonderful ceilings that you can put on, and the lights actually integrate into them, and some things that go around the sides, so it all helps to build the overall look of this. Shouldn't you be working, buddy? Nothing to say. So pretty much what you'd expect from a meeting room. I'm pretty pleased how this came out. For being such a struggle, it certainly worked to look better than I thought it would. Now, the first building we built on the stream on the weekend was the most quickly and easiest build we had, and it's a little church. So let's go in and have a look. Not much to it, to be honest. A couple of pews here. Lectern. Put a little cross in here, and you can see what I've used as the mounting point for it. But it's got this lovely window that you can see out to see you, and brings a lot of nice light in can preach to the faithful from here. The other thing also that I like about this building is the fact that you can actually run up on the roof here. And so I can possibly put something in there for, I'll possibly put a light or something in here. So that looking all good. And the last piece that we added to the puzzle, which was from a spillover for last week, is that I put a little area up the top here. So last time you saw this, we just had a couple of chairs and a table, so I've put a little kind of lean-to, somewhere to sit, you know, a little storage area. We can now have a quick look back onto that. So that's about all we got done on the weekend. It doesn't seem like much, but it'd take a while, especially this whole building there and all the way down to the bottom. So next weekend, see if I can find a vantage point, we'll run all the way through here. Running, up we go. So weekend coming up, I have a plan for here, right in there, and I have a plan for that gap there. So how's it finding dog meat? Anyway, up there, and the plan for in there should tie all of this, all of this together, and it will all start to make sense. So we're doing pretty well. I think then the plan of action is then to come along this way with something. Not sure what yet, all the way along. I think I need to think about some defences and stuff like that, but I haven't worked that part out yet. Maybe by the weekend I will have, but not yet. So, hope you enjoyed this update. It's certainly coming along the castle now, and if you have time, join us on the stream. And thanks for watching, thanks for supporting the channel, and we'll catch you next time.